The complete story of Simba. Beginning. In the animal kingdom of the Pride Lands, King Mufasa and Queen Sarabi celebrate the birth of their son, Simba. Simba is introduced to the animals of the kingdom in a grand ceremony which sparks jealousy in Simba's uncle, Scar, who had hoped to become king himself. The plot. Scar, along with the evil hyenas, plots to overthrow Mufasa and Simba, to take the throne. Scar succeeds in his plan by tricking Simba into staying in a gorge and then causing a wildebeest stampede. When Mufasa tries to save Simba, he falls into Scar's trap and is ultimately killed by Scar. The escape. Scar convinces Simba that he is responsible for his father's death and urges him to flee the kingdom. Simba escapes into the desert, where he collapses from thirst and exhaustion. He is rescued by Timon, a meerkat, and Pumbaa, a warthog, and grows up with them in an oasis far from the kingdom. The return. Years later, Simba's childhood friend, Nala, encounters him by chance while searching for food. She informs him of the dire state of kingdom under Scar's rule and tries to convince him to return and reclaim the throne. Initially hesitant, Simba meets Rafiki, the wise mandrill, who helps him communicate with Mufasa's spirit, encouraging him to take his rightful place as king. The confrontation. Simba returns to the Pride Lands and confronts Scar. He reveals the truth about Mufasa's death and engages Scar in an epic battle. Simba defeats Scar and takes his place as the rightful king, restoring order and peace to the kingdom. The end. The story concludes with the birth of Simba's son, continuing the circle of life. The animals gather once again in a grand ceremony mirroring the events at the beginning of the story, symbolizing the ongoing cycle of life in the kingdom. Conclusion. Simba's story is an epic tale of courage, growth, and resilience, teaching us the importance of facing fears and rising again after failure or loss. The Lion King remains a beloved story, with its memorable characters and profound messages, making it one of Disney's greatest tales ever. Second story. The complete story of Free Willy. Introduction. Free Willy is a family drama film produced in 1993 that tells the heartwarming story of a remarkable friendship between a boy and an orca whale named Willy. While the film is fictional, it highlights real issues related to the illegal capture of whales in captivity. Beginning. The story begins with Jesse, a troubled teenage boy living in the foster care system after being separated from his mother. He finds himself in trouble after vandalizing a marine park with his friends and is caught by the police. Rehabilitation. As part of his punishment, Jesse is required to clean up and repair the damage he caused at the marine park. There, he meets Willy, a captured orca whale living in captivity. Jesse notices that Willy does not interact well with people and suffers from loneliness in his tank. Friendship. Over time, Jesse begins to bond with Willy. He discovers that Willy responds to him in a special way, strengthening their connection. Jesse learns more about whales and importance of preserving their natural habitats. The threat. Jesse discovers that the marine park owner, Dial, plans to kill Willy to collect insurance money due to declining attendance at the park. Jesse uncovers the evil plan and decides he must save his new friend. The rescue plan. Jesse works with his new friends at the park, including the pool attendant Randolph, to save Willie. They plan to transport Willie to the ocean where he can live freely. However, the process is not easy, and they face many challenges and obstacles. Success. Eventually, Jesse and his friends manage to transport Willie in a truck to the ocean. In an emotional moment, Jesse stands on the edge of the rocks and calls Willie to jump over him to freedom. Willie makes the leap in a stunning moment and returns to his natural environment. Conclusion. The story ends with a touching scene where Jesse watches Willie swim freely in the ocean. A powerful message about friendship, determination, and the importance of freedom and marine conservation. Conclusion. Free Willy is an inspiring story that showcases the power of bonds between humans and animals. The story touched many people and raised awareness about animal rights and the importance of preserving their natural habitats. The film is not just an adventure story, but also a powerful message about humanity and compassion.